I, like a lot of other people, thought Pacific may have been the toughest job and the toughest location to recruit to in the WCC. Stockton is not that attractive, and Pacific as a program has not been good really on a consistent basis since they were in the Big West and they last won the league there and made the NCAA tournament. Since they joined the WCC, it has just been bad season after bad season after bad season. Damon Sotomayor, bad season after bad season. But bringing in Coach Dave Smart has been smart. It has been one of the best moves, I think, in the WCC's off seasons. You can clearly see just how quickly he's been able to go out and get high level guys who come from power programs, who also come from programs who know how to win. And those little things I think are critical. You look at bringing in Elijah Fisher from DePaul, you bring in Lamar Washington from Texas Tech, who we brought over from Texas Tech, Jefferson Koulibaly at SMU. You look at Jazz Gardner at Nevada, Chris Canese from Minnesota. Like, you have guys who have played at higher levels, who you are bringing in to a program. Again, I'm not saying that this is Gonzaga, St. Mary's, USF level talent who's going to be in the top half of the league immediately. I'm not saying that at all. But this was a team and a program that needed some level of hope, that needed some level of any level of idea that they're moving in the right direction. And it really does feel like they are now moving in the right direction. That Pacific does not look like just a complete automatic W for anyone who's going in to play them. And again, like, they were winless in conference play a year ago. So there is only one way to go, is up. But I think that this Pacific team does have the quality of player and the quality of coaching that I think that they're going to surprise some teams in WCC play. Do I still think they're probably going to be in that lower half, maybe third of the WCC? Probably. But they're not going to make it easy. They're not going to be the pushover that they have been the last few years. I mean, again, I mentioned that they almost beat USF a year ago. They almost beat Gonzaga a couple of years ago. They gave Gonzaga a run even last year. So this Pacific has been able to not challenge teams, but they have made it tough on teams going into their building. And with, I think, an improvement at the head coach, an improvement of the roster, that this Pacific program has been one of the bigger surprises of the offseason, and got to get to playing games, got to get to actually going through conference play and seeing really what we're looking at. But Pacific, I think, has done about as good of a job, probably way better of a job than any of us actually thought that they would do this offseason. So Pacific is definitely one of my biggest surprises of the offseason.